Okay, in this video we're going to look at how to simplify an expression. And in this one we're actually going to be using the subtraction property, which entails a little bit of manipulation and makes this is a very common mistake is made right here with subtraction. So we need to make sure that we understand the role of this minus sign. So the first thing we want to do is we want to remove the parentheses, and so I'm just going to remove them from the ones on the left, but the group on the right we have to be real careful about, because we're not just subtracting the very first piece in this group, we're also subtracting the second piece. So we're actually like distributing a negative, and so that 3k to the fourth is going to become minus 3k to the fourth, and that negative 2k cubed will become a positive or plus 2k cubed. And so basically what I've done here is I've just removed, or excuse me, flipped the signs over. And now I can gather up like terms. That's what simplifying is. So we're trying to make this shorter. And remember, in order to combine, you must be the same kind. So I'm going to search down the row and look for the ones that are the same kind. The 7 tells me how many I have. I have 7 copies of k cubed. And down here I have 2 copies of k cubed. So put those together and you have 9 copies of k cubed. I'm going to either cross those out or erase them, get them out of the way. And I'm going to inspect the remainder of what I have left. And it looks like I have 2 more sets of like terms. I have negative 4 copies of k to the fourth, and I'm going to subtract 3 copies of k to the fourth, and so that's going to give me minus 7k to the fourth. Okay, I'm going to get those out of the way, and all I have left is minus 5k. There's nothing that I can simplify it with, so I'm just going to tag it on there to the end. I cannot do anything else with these terms because they're not the same. They're not the same kind. And so this is my final answer. All right, in the next example, I want to show you that you don't always change the signs in the second group. When it's a plus sign, you're not going to change the signs, because when you multiply anything or distribute a positive here, it doesn't alter the signs at all. So you can just remove the parentheses from the first group and the second group. So there's no alteration in the signs, and now you do the same thing as you did before. You inspect your row to see if you have anything that's the same kind. And it looks like I have 2 right here that are the same kind. I have negative 8 copies of x cubed, minus 7 copies of x cubed, and when I put those together I get negative 15 copies of x cubed. You can either cross those out or erase them. I choose to erase them because it kind of lets you see things a little bit better. And now I can put these 2 together, and that gives me 12. And then finally I have this last piece, which I can't do a thing with other than to tag it on there to the end. And so this is the final answer. Now, sometimes we put things in descending order. In other words, we take a look at the line up here and we can flip these around, and oftentimes you will see these written in descending order with the exponents like this. So I just wanted to show you that that's an option as well. So that's how you combine like terms and simplify expressions.